Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Monday, January 8th, 2024. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Well, after a stormy weekend, we get a little bit of break to start the week with tranquil conditions this morning. Temperatures range from the mid 20s to lower 30s over the northern interior, where we have a healthy snowpack in place. Along the coastal plain, temperatures range from the mid to upper 30s, with your warmest locations in your urban areas ranging from 36 to 39 degrees. Wildwood is your warmest location right now at 40 degrees as cold air builds in thanks to this high pressure system that we could see on the weather tap, surface map, and radar. Now, off to our west, you can see trouble is brewing. A very impressive dynamic storm already is organizing in the plains, producing blizzard conditions over portions of northern and northwestern Kansas, heavy rainfall over Oklahoma with some embedded thunderstorms already. That's going to be an issue for us as this storm lifts northward towards our neck of the woods. So when we take a look at the infrared satellite picture, you can see already the very impressive strong lifting here. Again, here's our subtropical jet stream feeding into the storm, and you can see the full phase starting to take shape between the polar jet stream and the subtropical jet stream as the storm starts to organize already. Very impressive circulation already set up here over the southern plains, and that is going to be heading towards the eastern Great Lakes. While that's lifting northward, this portion of the storm, which will continue to grow and intensify, will march towards our area by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours, making for some very stormy weather conditions by the time we get to around 10 p.m. tomorrow through about 2 a.m. on Wednesday, with some very heavy rain, very impressive wind gusts pushing easily over 50 miles per hour. So let's take a look at our impact map that I put out this morning. And the different zones are different impacts. But one thing is going to be constant will be about 2 to 3 inches of rain throughout the region. So why the different impacts? Well, along the coast, we're going to be dealing with the wind gusts pushing anywhere between 50 to 70 miles per hour, especially right around midnight. And that's going to lead definitely to power outages, but we also have to be concerned about some coastal flooding about 2 to 4 feet above tides. Meanwhile, you're going to have 2 to 3 inches of rain falling in this location at the same time, leading to flooding and major urban flooding. In the green zone, well, again, 2 to 3 inches of rain. Winds won't be as strong because it's not on the immediate coast, but still pretty impressive at 40 to 60 miles per hour winds with sustained winds of 15 to 30 miles per hour. You have very wet soil already, so you're definitely going to have flooding, but also this is going to be a high threat here for down trees, power lines, so expect power outages here as well. Now, the red zone, this is where we had all of our snowfall. So we have a moisture loaded, high water content snow pack in place, with temperatures rapidly rising through the 40s into the 50s. And that's going to lead to melting on its own, which would lead to areas of minor to moderate flooding in your streams and rivers. Then you combine that with 2 to 3 inches of rain, wind gusts ranging from 40 to 60 miles per hour. It's a combination of widespread flooding and also beware downstream as well, as all this water comes running down these rivers on Wednesday with the potential for flooding as well. Moving into Wednesday afternoon, as all this water comes down all these tributaries and into our rivers. So definitely a potential for some major flooding in these locations. While that's happening, again, you're going to have your strong wind gusts. So again, power outages a major threat here. Now, what about this zone? Well, wouldn't you know it, the Poconos and Catskills, they start off with a little bit of snow and sleet and freezing rain tomorrow, continuing to about 4 p.m. or so, and then it changes over to rain and very heavy rain at that. So then all the factors here are in here, but just with additional snow and ice on top of it, about 1 to 3 inches. And then you get the driving rain and the wind gusts still ranging from 40 to 60 miles per hour in the evening hours. But again, nowhere near as strong as the coast because, well, they're further inland. You have mountains creating more friction, so you get a little bit of reduction of those winds. So, but still, a pretty nasty storm on the way. So when we take a look at the forecast here for today. High pressure's in control, a bit of a chilly day with temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 40s along the coast. For tonight into tomorrow, the high pressure system starts to exit with some increasing clouds. Temperatures will fall off into the mid to upper teens over the northern interior, lower to mid 20s in your suburbs, mid to upper 20s in your urban areas. As we move into the afternoon hours, there is our frozen precipitation moving into the Poconos and Catskills. Rain starts to break out along the coast. By the evening hours, rain rapidly increases in intensity, becoming widespread even over the interior as the cold air gives way. Very heavy rainfall will be taking shape. I took it out of northern Connecticut just because you have a longer time period of these southerly winds warming up the boundary layer. I think you'll be above freezing in northern Connecticut ahead of the main precipitation, unlike the Poconos and Catskills. Now, this is going to lead to some very heavy rainfall and also embedded thunderstorms as this is moving through. And those thunderstorms is what's going to help to mix down some of these strong winds at the mid levels of the atmosphere, which is why we're looking at these strong wind gusts. Within some of these embedded thunderstorms, you're going to have rainfall rates easily pushing a half an inch per hour. So this is going to be a very nasty storm around midnight. The only good news here is that this is a fast moving storm. And by the time we get to 8 a.m. tomorrow, I should say 8 a.m. Wednesday morning, the storm will be pulling away. Now, temperatures will be rising through this time period in the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. Your high temperatures are going to be occurring right around midnight. And then on Wednesday, as the storm pulls away, your temperatures are going to fall off throughout the day through the 50s, 40s, and into the 30s as colder air builds in and as stiff west southwesterly wind takes hold. We could see a few lingering rain and snow showers here around the Poconos and Catskills, but for the most part, Wednesday afternoon will be drying out, but very windy with temperatures falling throughout the day. On Thursday, high pressure will be in control with scattered cloud cover, possibly a few flurries here and there around the Poconos and Catskills. Look for temperatures to range from the upper 20s to lower 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 30s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 40s over the northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast. On Friday, high pressure starts to exit with scattered cloud cover expected. Look for low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 20s over the northern interior, mid to upper 20s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 40s over the higher elevations, upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. On Saturday, another storm approaches with periods of rain throughout the region, heavy at times. Look for temperatures on Saturday to range from the mid to upper 30s over the northern interior, upper 30s to mid 40s along the coast, and high temperatures range from the upper 30s to lower 40s over the northern interior, lower to mid 40s along the coast. That cold front clears out, and as we set up for Sunday, colder conditions gradually build in with scattered cloud cover expected. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 30s over the northern interior, mid to upper 30s along the coast, and high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 40s. And then on Monday, scattered cloud cover is expected with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid teens over the northern interior, upper teens to lower 20s along the coast, and high temperatures ranging from the upper teens to lower 20s over the interior and mid to upper 20s along the coast. So, yes, cold air does return after a relatively mild and very stormy week on the way. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.